Okay. Now I'm gonna do a bit of a tutorial for anyone who is playing for the first time on Animal Hospital. Also, fun fact, this guy literally looks at you while you're at spawn. See that doctor up there? Literally looks at you. Anyways, let's get started with this tutorial on how to play. Alrighty, so in the very beginning of the game, grab yourself a coffee. This is to get an extra 85 sanity. This is obviously for people playing for the first time, because you're going to have the starter character. I made sure to equip it. You're going to not look at the photo, since the first two are always, and I mean always, literally just like normal patients. They will not be bad, they won't be anomalies. Also, make sure to grab yourself some herbs, right here, and eye drops, right here. We're going to need it for later. Check in your 2 patients. This is a tutorial for people that are alone, but if you are with a friend, then you can have your friend check in the patients for you. Make sure your friend checks the picture and the security cams on shift 2. I almost said night. Also, make sure to take turns with the coffee until you get to shift 9. I'll explain that once we get to shift 9. I'll also show you. I'll explain how to play the game as we go along. Also, I do think I've edited in some music for you so that you don't just hear me talking, because I did turn off the sound for the game. He's always going to have a stomachache at the beginning, so you're going to need these, as I told you. Same thing for the guy over here. This guy's always going to have dried eyes, and that's why you need the eye drops. Dried eyes, and there's the eye drops. This is basically just to show you how the game starts. It's always the same, and just, yeah. The doctor will appear. You can turn off his first cutscene, but I didn't do that because you probably won't. You must be the new hire. I'm Doctor, I don't know how to read his name. Some advice if things get strange, just keep working. I almost said seem. I will fix up the shutters and security cameras for you. Use the shutters on any anomalies, or well, to reject people. It does say that right here, but you probably won't read it. It also doesn't say anomaly. Also, their ears will be different on the camera. It will be. It just like there's a chance, and that means that they're an anomaly. Also, if they're a twitcher, or their eyes are like if they're twitching or their eyes are hollow, then there's a chance that they'll start a death ritual. Don't worry, if you just grab IV drops or eye drops, then they won't. Then you'll be able to take out their candles without your sanity going down a bunch. I'm gonna stutter a lot, but that's just like, yeah. Take 2 sips of your coffee, because you're gonna need it for later. Oh, this is a twitcher. If you get a twitcher, I recommend not just like checking him in, but once you check him in, like make sure to go to his room where he goes. And make sure he doesn't start a death ritual once you're done treating him. Oh, that guy right there. You see him? He's Canadian. Always always carry maple syrup so that he'll drink it. See? He likes maple syrup, and he'll leave you alone. He has a rash. We're gonna need ointment, which is right here. Throughout the game, you're gonna like see certain things and whatnot. Oh, I forgot about the eye drops. I always get eye drops, but you can get IV. Make sure he doesn't start a death ritual. If he doesn't start a death ritual, then you can move on and throw away your thing. But if he does start a death ritual, make sure you're holding the IV drops or eye drops. Oh, that's the guy you need the coffee for. Hold out the coffee and ask him to leave. He'll seem calmer and he won't jump scare you, making you lose sanity. And he'll leave instantly. That's if you don't like broken glass on a window. Anyways, now we have to start treating our patients. Starting with this guy. He's Canadian and he's dehydrated. So we're gonna need maple syrup and IV drops. Don't look up. It does tell it to you, but a lot of people might not notice that guy. If you look up, this happens. You lose sanity, and yeah, it's not good. He's Canadian and he has a rash. So basically, maple syrup and the ointment. Head back here and grab yourself a coffee. Don't drink it yet. Actually, take 2 sips. There's a guy that comes on shift 3. He's real nice. He'll tell you to take care of a suitcase for him for a little bit. And then after that, he tells you to give him... And later on, when he takes his suitcase back, I think he, like, asks you to give him a scalpel. Anyways, let's see. So we did good. I would have gone in excellent, but I took too long waiting for the guy for that one guy. Also, if you guys do want to see where I'm clicking, in case you're a little bit confused, I can turn that on in the settings for the next video. Also, Ratfew, this guy right here, yeah, he's chill. He's never an anomaly. You can just check him in. Being small has its advantages. I hear things. I see things. It's a dangerous job. I will read the storyline for certain characters, which are basically just the ones that are a part of the main story and not just like your typical patient. Thanks, I will be in room 4. Part of the storyline, what I mean by that is just like Ratfew and this other guy who likes coffee. Now you might be watching this video after you've already started playing and you're like, oh, well, some of this stuff I already know. Well, there's going to be a lot of stuff you don't already know. And if you started playing the game and you do certain things that are like really bad, then I'd recommend that you, change the way you play a little bit. Alright? Basically, just follow my instructions. You might be doing certain things wrong, and that's no good. You may forget certain things like checking the security cameras or checking the photo to make sure they're safe. But I do that constantly. You can take this coffee now, and take 2 sips of this one. Oh, I constantly forget about the fact that, like, you're supposed to check in every patient. Also, visitors don't count as patients. If a visitor comes in, then wait for the next actual patient to come. Don't just move on. Also, a good indicator is if this is like saying treat remaining patients, shows the amount of patients, and it's making that sound. That's your cue to go. I may not talk for certain parts, but I did put music on, so I'm just hoping that you guys aren't like getting bored out of your mind because I'm not talking. This is more of just like I already told you this is like a tutorial. I'm not really like just saying random stuff to be funny. I'm just like trying to like, you know, give you a tutorial. I'm getting straight to the point basically. You're basically just watching me play the game and seeing what I'm talking about. That's kind of what I feel like it is. Like, I talk about something, and there's a chance that, like, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, you might not understand, like, what I was saying. It might be confusing to you, so, like, you'll see what I'm talking about, instead of just, like, hearing it. Or reading it if you can't hear things and you're using subtitles. Honestly, I feel like people that, like, can't hear stuff is just, like, it's just kind of sad. I feel bad for those types of people. The reason I knew that you need an ointment is because a rash is always ointment, Canadian or low sugar is, well, maple syrup, and yeah, so on. You don't usually look up anyway, so this guy doesn't really matter too much. A rash and flu. Cough syrup and ointment. Those are the two things up there. Time to show you how you do room 7. A lot of people might start like playing and be confused on like how you do the harder rooms. But I'm just gonna show you how it works. Don't click on the ones with the skull on them because that's gonna make it go down, and like that's just like if you click on too many skulls, then you'll kill your patient. Headache requires medicine. Also in room 8, don't mix up antibiotics right here with medicine. They look similar, but they're not the same thing. If it wants medicine and you give them antibiotics, it'll kill your patient in the operation room. Alright, the guy I was talking about isn't here right now. Wrong shift. I'm pretty sure, I think it might be the shift where you get the taser. I think it actually might be. And we're gonna see this guy come in. Yeah, it is. Alright. So when he gives you the taser for the anomalies, then you'll give him a coffee. I like the steaming effect they gave the coffee item. It just makes it feel more realistic. Alright, I'm gonna end this tutorial at 20 minutes. Hopefully, actually, you know what? Let's just end the tutorial now. See you guys soon, and also, at shift 9, you're gonna wanna not turn him into the police. You'll see what I mean very soon. He'll give you a second coffee machine. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video soon. I don't know if this is like gonna be a series we go on, where I'm not gonna just do this like single tutorial. Actually, this is gonna be like the first video in a while that I make. I have actually been like making videos on the headset. Still don't know how to upload them to my phone though. That's the only problem I have. It's like I just don't know how to upload it to my phone. So there's a bunch of videos, like high quality videos, ready to be like posted onto my channel. Not too high quality, but high quality for my channel and what I do for a living, basically. Yeah, I'm just gonna like play until it gets to the 20-minute mark, and then I'll stop the recording, say goodbye, and yeah. But yeah, that's the beginner's tutorial for you. Hope you have an amazing day, and I hope to see you in a little bit, instead of multiple months. Also, if you see one of these guys, shut up. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon on another video. I hope you have a great day or night. This is the end of the tutorial. I'll make another video soon if this one does well. Have a great day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.